What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, family? See if anybody's out there this morning. Once again, I got YouTube and Facebook going. So what's up, Melissa? So I'll be looking up and down because I got both cameras on. What's up, Camille? Mr. Dumas? Kingsman? What's going on, brother? Should be up that way today. Got to get me a haircut a little later. It's getting a little crazy. So I got this hat on. Miss Rachel Rose out there in the Netherlands enjoying the beautiful flowers of the Netherlands. Well, it's wintertime now, so you enjoying them cold streets. Mr. Jones, what's good? Mr. McCoy, what's good? What's good? Man, real quick. Figure, let me go ahead and start. Yes. What's up, Danette? I just wanted to put this out there. It was on my heart, and I got to keep doing a better job of staying consistent. Mr. Delco always get on me about staying consistent with these videos. And, I go in and out, but sometimes it's like, I feel like if I don't have nothing, why get on here and try to fake the funk? But ready to receive. I was watching an interesting program yesterday about the brain and how it interprets information. And they had this lady, she had on virtual goggles, right? And she was looking down at a mannequin's body and her body, right? And they were taking this kind of like this stick, and at the same time they would hit her body and the mannequin's body at the same time. So they kept repeating that, boom, boom. So her brain began to sync those two things together. It began to sync her body with the mannequin's body. It didn't know the difference between each body. The brain took the mannequin's body as her body, because as it tapped, her visual was seeing the mannequin hit and her own body, right? Then they stopped that for a second, and this lady took out like a blade like that long, and she took it and she ran it across the mannequin's body, and she literally like thought she was getting cut because she felt the actual sensation of the knife going across her stomach, right? And the reason I say this, what's up, Mr. Chabe, is when it comes to our mindset and it comes to wanting to actually change. What's going on, Rachel? When it comes to actually wanting to change your mind, you can actually, what's up, Janice? You can actually trick your mind. I don't even want to say, you can make your brain, let me say your brain. You can make your brain believe, what's going on, Miss Christine? You can make your brain believe what it needs to believe in order for you to change your life, right? So when it comes to our life and wanting to change and the things we have to do to be able to retrain our brain to get the life we want, you got to stop watching the TV. Let me tell you something about the TV. I watched another interesting, if I do watch TV, it's always something on documentaries or something like that. If I'm going to spend a little time watching that box, it's going to be informational. So I watched another, this was a while ago, I watched another thing about the guy that created the TV. He would not even let his kids, his family watch the TV because he knew how it would program the mind. He knew whatever those producers or those creators or those writers of that vision would tell, that people would believe it. He would not let his family watch TV at all. And he created the TV. That tells you something, right? Another one, I forgot the guy's name. I'll give you two. I forgot the guy's name, but he made smoking attractive to women. He made these commercials where they were smoking cigarettes and it made them look sexy and educated and knowledgeable. And it hooked an entire culture of women to begin to start smoking cigarettes. One more way we're programmed. The diamond ring, the engagement ring that all women will clown men, will joan them. If a man loves a woman and he meets her and he might not have much, but he wants to be more, he has a desire to be more, and the only thing he can afford is a tiny little rock, women will clown that man. Why? Because a group of advertiser marketing strategists got around with a diamond broker, a person, the Hellsberg Diamonds or whoever owns those diamond mines, I forget that family's name, turned a rock into a sensation. And now we got women and men desiring these rocks that are shiny, but if you see them in their natural form, you would pass it by. But these advertisers implanted images in your mind to make you desire a shiny rock, right? Or have you clown somebody if they give you your heart and express their love because they're programmed to think, oh, I got to show my love in a diamond ring. The bigger the diamond, the more I love you. That's not true. How many women got big old acres on their fingers and they divorced, living miserable lives, getting beat on, mistreated, but they got this big rock on their finger? What does it mean? Right? All right. I said this is, entitled this Ready to Receive. So these messages, these transmissions that I'm always are putting out, these are not for the people that have that cognitive dissonance, that are ready to reject what's coming across this transmission. This is for people who are tired of their regularly scheduled program, meaning you're tired of living your life the same way every day. You know it's a regular scheduled program because you know you got to get up, take a shower, get dressed. Some of y'all sit in traffic. Some of y'all might work from home now. Sit in traffic, go to a job that we know that statistics say 80% of people don't even like, right? You sit there for 8 hours, get told what to do something you really don't like because you need what? You need paper to pay these bills because they sold you a life through this TV box that said you're supposed to have a house, a white picket fence, 2 kids, and a job, and that's your entire life. That's what you've been sold. You've been sold a program to think that life is about a house, a white picket fence, 2 cars in the garage, and 2 kids. And that's life. And now we're living. And you do that for 40, 50 years, right? So once again, this message is for people who are ready to receive. They have allowed, listen to what I'm about to say, that phallus to be lowered. So information can come in, new information can come in so it can penetrate and change their life, right? So I'm in a company called Karatbars International. I'm an independent affiliate with them. And we have a message of financial freedom, time freedom, and building wealth for our families. If you're not interested in, if you don't have a desire to be financially free, if you don't have a desire to want your time freedom, or if you don't have a desire to build wealth, deuces, get off. Like, get off. You wasting your time, but I realize everybody has free will and free choice, and you're more than welcome to stay, because I know word seed penetrates regardless of whether you want to try to reject it or not, right? So you're more than welcome to stay. But if you really do have a desire to change your life, if you're tired of doing the same thing every day, every day, every day, the same thing, and call that a life, man, today's your day to change your life. So what do we do in Karatbars? We teach people about being prepared. We teach people about learning financial literacy. We teach people about going after their dreams. We teach people about protecting their families. That's right. We welcome skeptics. So we provide new info. I don't mind you being a skeptic. You just got to be open to receive new information. That's all. You can be skeptical all you want, but as long as you're open to receive, we cool. But if your phallus is up, if you got remember back in the day, you got those castles, right? And when I say phallus, this is what I mean. And then you had that river, right? The only way you could get to the castle is you had to cross over that river. So they had to let down. What's up, Miss Tanisha? They had to let down the gate, right? So the troops could enter into the castle. So that's what I mean by your phallus. You got to let your phallus down so you can receive new information into your castle to make it a greater kingdom, right? So we help people change their lives on those levels. And what do? How do we do this? We do this by educating people on building wealth for themselves. We can show you a simple, free system that will allow you to do one of four things. It would allow you to save. It will allow you to create residual income. And girl, you're doing your thing. Let me just pause for a second. Tanisha, man, I'm so proud of you. You know what I'm saying? And you encourage me to step up once again, to step up in my leadership. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen you develop. I'm so proud of you, girl. And man, you're doing your thing. And that's why you're successful as you are. And because you really do have a passion to truly help people. And it shows with the trainings and the videos and the information you send every day. Right? So what's up, Maylene? Kind of got thrown off track, but it's all good. We'll come back. So, secondly, you can create residual cash flow. And let me tell you about residual cash flow. I had a gentleman today who's on the team, and he said, Dwayne, he said, I finally get it. He signed somebody up who signed somebody up that got a VIP package, and he got 4 dual team payouts. And he made about $300, and he was sleeping while he made that money. And he got up and he said, Dwayne, I get it now. I said, I'm glad you finally get it. There's no income like a residual income. There's none. There's no linear income that can compare to a residual income. I don't care how many 6 figures you make. I don't care if you make 7 figures working a job. There's nothing that can compare to residual, right? Thirdly, I can show you, or we on this platform, we can show you how to take as little as $5 and build generational wealth. Generational wealth. Well, I'm glad you missed me doing streams, Miss Tanisha. I'll make sure I do more. You can build generational wealth for as little as $5. But you know what? You got to be willing to believe that. See? But let me come back to that. And fourthly, if you're a business owner, we can show you a system that will build. You don't have to change nothing you're doing. The only thing you got to do is add a new payment system. You know how they got all these Apple Pay, PayPal, MasterCard, Visa? If you just add a new payment system to your existing payment system, we can show you how to build a residual income without changing anything. And the only thing you'll begin to do is go, instead of receiving a debt-based currency, you will now step into the realm of, I forgot I got both cameras on. I got to look at my YouTube people too. I can't leave y'all hanging as well. I'm just so used to seeing Facebook. We will now allow you to begin to build real wealth, to exchange, to take a new form of payment instead of a debt note, an asset note. Everybody who's in business always claims, they say, oh, it's all about the assets. It's all about the assets. Assets and liabilities, assets and liabilities. Okay, if that's true, if that's really true, if it's about assets and liabilities when it comes to business, and you can go onto the Federal Reserve's website and they will tell you that their biggest liability on their books are these things right here. Federal Reserve debt notes. These are debt notes. Let me see if you can see it on there. It says debt. This note is legal tender for all debts, public and private, for all debts. This is a debt. That means it takes from you, right? But we have a free system that can show you how to deal in the asset. What do assets do? Assets put wealth into you. Debts take life out of you. So if you're ready to receive new information, we can show you a free system that will allow you to change your life, right? A lot of times people, when we present this information to them, we tell them to do two things. We say, watch videos and sign up for free. Here's why we tell you to sign up for free. Because we know you're trained to go do your research. Nothing against research. I get it. Here's what I'm against. What's going on, Big Jason? Man, we got to talk, fam. Here's what I'm against. When you say you're going to do research, there's two sides to every coin, right? So if you're going to go do outside research, in order to make our opportunity fair for you, you have to come inside and do the research as well. Because if you just do outside research, you're jaded, right? Because you can look at, you're trained to go find negativity. Your brain is programmed to find negativity. Why? Listen to somebody speak. Listen to them for 5 minutes, and I guarantee you can count how many negative statements come out of their mouth. Why? Because we are trained in negativity. So I automatically know when you go do your research outside, you're going to go, your brain is trained to go find the negative. You know why? Because your brain is also trained to protect itself. So when new information is coming in, your brain is automatically going to say, don't receive it. It's a threat. So in order to balance that scale, we ask you to sign up for free so you can come inside and get new information and different information so you can balance the two. Because without that, if you're just taking outside information, once again, it's jaded, right? But if you could do more information than the Vatican, if you could do more information than background, if you could do more research, if you could do more research than the Vatican, if you could do more research than FedEx, if you could do more research than MasterCard, if you can do, my volume went out. Let me see. Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, give me some thumbs up or something, some hearts or something like that, some likes, if y'all can hear me. Okay. So, yeah, if you could do more research than 131 countries or 550,000 people that already got the same questions that you have and had them answer, then by all means, go ahead. You have your right, right? But allow yourself to make the proper decision. That's all we ask for. We don't mind you going to do your research. We say, but make it fair. Because why? We know how we can take $5, right? Right now, our system can show you how to take $5 and turn it into legacy wealth. You'll say, oh, I don't believe that. Why? Because you're trained to believe that things like that can't happen. And they happen every day. How do you think wealthy people become wealthy every day? They are trained to look, their brain is trained to look for opportunities. Unlike most people's brains is trained to not look for opportunities. They look for the fear. They look for the negative. They look for the cost. They look for the loss. They don't look for the investment. They don't look for the value. They don't look for the advantage. They don't look for what can help them, right? Because why? It started with what I said at the beginning. You're programmed to think and believe a certain way. and your body will have a physical reaction. I watched on that same thing about the mind real quick, and I'm gonna get off. That's right. They look for safety, which is based on fear. It's fear-based safety. They were saying about when you're shopping, right? And you come up, and when you pay for cash, you experience a real loss. Like that's why people are afraid to give up their cash for something, because their body is going through a physical, just like when that lady put that knife across that dummy, your body has a physical reaction of letting go of that cash for something that can help you. But watch, when you use a credit card, it tricks the brain to say, oh, I'm not paying for it right now. It's coming out later. I can deal with that. That's why we in debt so bad, because we're tricking our brain, because they know we afraid to let this stuff go, even though it's designed to be spent, because this is what they need to go through their system. So they had to trick you to spend this stuff. So they gave you a piece of plastic, right? They gave you a piece of plastic, right? They gave you a piece of plastic to do what? Trick your mind so you would spend these things. Plastic surgery. Pooh, that's good, yo. That's good. Plastic surgery. What's up, Daniel? So look, if you're ready to change, if you're ready to change your life, you have to be open to receive new information. We just really want to share something that's been changing our lives. Look, when you begin to change your mind and build wealth, something really happens. Something really shifts in your mind, and you really begin to understand it. Then you see how trapped people really are, and this compassion comes out to want to help people. But let me help y'all real quick. For all of those that get kind of frustrated, that are still dealing with frustration with people that don't get it, and I'm gonna get off. You're no one's savior. You are no one's savior. Everybody has free will. The only thing you can do is, hold on, I got feedback, and I don't know why.
Man, you got feedback from inviting me in, man?
It might be from my YouTube.
Yeah, because I didn't want to cut this off for your feedback, but I wanted to piggyback on a point that you were about to make as you were ending your stream.
Go ahead.
It's something that hit me this morning, man, on my way to the plantation where I'm at now, where I got my noose on, you know what I'm saying, and my uniform. But
Somebody speaking.
I thought about people that were like our I don't want to call it radiation because that's bad, but our resonation is for those that desire freedom, those that are hungry for freedom. Well, some people miss that desire that they have for freedom and to be on the other side of money because it's based in what they're tired of. I'm tired of being in this traffic. I'm tired of being frustrated. I'm tired of going to this job.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you keep confessing it that way, you're going to get home and be too tired to pursue what can deliver you from that. So reverse that. You're not tired of what you're doing. You desire something better. You desire something different, and we have it right here in Karatbars International. We have the path to that freedom that you desire. So stop confessing your tiredness. Stop confessing the negativity and confess that, yes, I want something better, and I'm going to pursue it at all costs. Like Mr. Best said last night, it was get free or die trying. Live free or die trying. And I try to take away the word trying, but live free or die striving. And we are striving for freedom.
There you go.
And we are doing it as a team. So yes, you have the same feeling that we had. Just reverse it. Don't let that programming condition your mentality where you talk yourself out of taking action because you're tired. No, you desire something greater. Let that move you to action. And what we do here is so simple, man. It sometimes it hurts. Back to you, Mr. Taylor. Thank you for allowing me to chime in, sir.
Oh, most definitely. You're welcome. And that's it, pretty much, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to be on this thing too long. It's already 25 minutes. So we're going to get off. So you know how we do. Flow, love, shine, be. Toast to that good life. Live long and prosper. Keep it 100. To my Kingsmen. To them Gold Gladiators. Au. To that tribe. One love. To them seekers. Keep seeking. Hey, I love y'all. This is Coach.
Power call on in 30 minutes. Be on the power call.
Power call. Somebody put it up there. Man, believe it or not, I don't even remember the new number. What's the new number? So my YouTube people can hear it. Every day, 10:45 to about 12. What's the number?
It's programmed in my phone. I'm pulling it out now. 712.
712
451
451
1046.
1046.
Yep.
Passcode is 875
184.
184. See y'all today, 10:45 on the call. One. So my YouTube family, hey, let's change our lives. Let's have that desire to do something greater, to do something better. And it's available. It's possible. It's doable. People do it every day. People are changing their lives every single day. And I challenge you to change yours. So, hey, health coach, life coach, wealth coach, if you need some coaching, let me know. We'll get you started on the right track. One.